Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everyone, welcome once again to another session of a story with art or craft. Wonder what craft we are doing today? Can you guess? Yes, look what's on my head. It's a crown. And this is what we are going to make today. I hope you saw how to submit your very own special crowns and you need to send them to me and I will choose the 10 best of all the crowns. So, should we get into the story? I'm sure you can guess what the story is going to be about. Kings and queens? Prince and princesses? Let's see. So, for this crown, we are going to need two sheets of paper. I am taking already colored A4 sheet papers, but if you don't have already colored A4 sheet papers, you can make your own special sheets of paper. Just take plain white paper and color it in any color that you want. You could also make it multicolor to make a really special crown for yourself. Yeah, lot of ideas. And of course, we need a pair of scissors and glue and two different colors of A4 sheets. Keep it all ready, okay, to make the crown after the story. So this story, as you guessed, does happen long time ago when there were kings and queens and prince and princesses. And this is the story of just such a princess. Ah, why is there so much of happiness? Why is there so much of party atmosphere here today? You know why? Because Prince is getting married to the princess. Don't they look really cute? Yes. Prince Nicholas is getting married to Prince Nikita, Princess Nikita. That is why the full castle is decked out with beautiful lights and shimmering designs all over. The kings and the queens are very happy, and there are lots and lots of guests. So this is their engagement party. Yes, and there are lots of guests, and there's lots and lots of yummy food. So, this usually happens at the end of the story, right? What is the story about? Wait, because as the prince and princess sat down to have their very, very special dinner, there was a huge dragon which came right into the castle, and he blew fire like dragons do, right? And he burned everything down. All the guests ran as fast as they could to escape this bad dragon. But he just kept going on and on. Push! He put fire here. Push! He put fire there. He burnt this, he burnt that. And not only that, you know what he did? He carried off Prince Nicholas with him and flew away. Oh my God. What's going to happen now? After he had gone, the princess who was hiding, she woke up and she looked all around. Everywhere it was just black and burnt. All the guests had disappeared. She couldn't see anyone. But she did remember that the dragon had carried off Prince Nicholas with him. So she had to do something, right? So Princess Nikita was very angry. But first she looked at herself. Oops, all her clothes had also got burnt. She needed something to wear. So what she did was, she saw an old paper bag lying just like that, which was not burnt. So she made a dress out of that paper bag. And it was very difficult, to make a dress out of a paper bag. But she somehow managed to cover all her burnt clothes with this paper bag. Now she didn't even look like a princess, no? Right? With wearing such a dirty paper bag. Torn paper bag that way. But this Princess Nikita was a strong woman. So what she did was, she looked around and she saw, where could the dragon have gone? And then she saw, oh, wherever it is black, that is where the dragon would have gone. Why? Because he would be breathing fire. So burnt here, burnt there, burnt here, burnt there. And so Princess Nikita followed all the tracks of the burns here and burns there and tried to look for the dragon. She walked and walked and walked. The dragon can fly, right? So the dragon had flown far away with carrying Princess Nicholas. So she had to follow him. And then she kept on looking and looking and looking. And finally, after 3 days, how many days? 3 days. After walking and walking and walking, she finally reached the dragon's house. And she went and knocked. And the dragon lived in a huge castle of his own. And she went and knocked on the door. Knock, 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 knock. So the dragon opened the door and said, "What is it? I'm not hungry anymore. Come back tomorrow. I'll eat you then." And he closed the door. Boom! But then Princess Nikita was very angry by now. For 3 days she was looking for the dragon, right? And now she had found him. She was not going to go. Dum, 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 dum. She knocked on the door again. Oh, again the dragon. "What is it? I am not hungry anymore. Please don't come now. Come tomorrow. I will eat you tomorrow." "Wait, dragon. I heard something about you that is so scary. Is it true? I don't believe it." "What did you hear about me?" "I heard that you can breathe fire, and at one time 10 forests will get destroyed." "10? Only 10? Watch me," said the dragon. And he took a deep breath in and went, and 10 forests burnt. Then he took another deep breath. Another 10. And he went on like, and he kept on breathing till 100 forests got destroyed. So bad. But Princess Nikita said, "Oh, That's all. I know a dragon who can burn 200 forests at one time. What? Even I can do that, said the dragon. And again he took a deep breath and went. And 200 forests got burnt. She said, "Oh, only that much? I thought you could actually burn 1,000 forests at one time." 1,000 forests? Let me try. And then he went. No more fire was coming out of him anymore. He was too tired. He said, "Yeah, yeah, come tomorrow. I will burn the remaining forest tomorrow." "Okay, see you then." And he was about to go in, and she said, "Wait, wait, wait, dragon. I heard something else. I heard that you can fly very fast. Can you fly and show me?" "What? Fly?" "Yeah, I heard that you can fly all around the earth in 10 seconds. Can you do that?" "Huh, easy peasy," said the dragon. And he went zoom. "That was fast," said Princess Nikita. "Do it again, do it again. Can you do it any faster?" "Faster? Of course. Zoom. Wow, I think that was a little faster. Faster, faster. And then the dragon slept because he was so tired. So the princess went close to him and said, "Dragon, can you again fly? Can you fly faster?" But the dragon's eyes were closed and he was snoring. So she shouted, "Hey, dragon, can you fly some more? Can you breathe fire? Come on, show me." But the dragon was. So seeing that, Princess Nikita was happy. So she went inside the dragon's castle and she looked around to see if she could find Prince Nicholas. So she looked here and there and everywhere. The castle was really huge. But she had to find Prince Nicholas, right? And there, after all that, she found Prince Nicholas just sitting in the corner of one of the rooms. "Prince Nicholas, I have found you. Come, let's go before the dragon wakes up." Prince Nicholas was just sitting and he said, "Who is it?" "It's me. Can't you see? It's Princess Nikita. I came to save you. Come, Prince Nicholas. Let's go come out of here. Come fast." So Prince Nicholas slowly got up. He dusted his clothes. He made his crown proper. And then he again looked at her. "What are you wearing?" he said. "Oh, my clothes got a little burnt. So I found some paper and made a dress for myself with a paper bag." "The paper bag is also filthy and dirty," said the prince. "Yeah, but what could I do? I couldn't go and wear clothes. I came to save you. I didn't have any time to waste." "Yeah, but I am Prince Nicholas. You should have thought a little bit about what you were wearing before you came to save me. I think you should have gone and changed into some royal clothes, a nice gown, and maybe adjusted your crown, which has become all messy." "What? I came to save you, not even thinking of changing or doing anything about my crown. I came to save you thinking the dragon's going to eat you. And all you can say is my dress is not right?" "Yes, Princess Nikita, whatever happens, a prince and a princess should always be well dressed." "Oh, oh, oh," said Princess Nikita. That's what you think, Prince Nicholas? Yes. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, Prince Nicholas. And I'm going to stop the story here for 2 minutes because I want to know what you all think. How does the story end? Does the story end with Princess Nikita saying, "Okay, Prince, I'm so sorry, Prince Nicholas, but let's get to the castle so that I can change into proper princess clothes. Please come, let's hurry from here." Okay, said Prince Nicholas, and he went with Princess Nikita, and after a few months, they both got married, and they lived happily ever after. Do you think the story ends like that? Actually, it doesn't. You know how the story actually ends? Let me tell you. So, Princess Nikita started thinking, I came all this way just walking and walking for 3 days in these tattered, dirty clothes to save Prince Nicholas from the dragon. And all he can think of is my clothes are not right? Okay, Prince Nicholas, said Princess Nikita, you can come by yourself. I am so sorry that I wasted all my time trying to save you. And she walked away. And Prince Nicholas was, what? Does that mean we are not going to get married now? Yes, it does mean that. Because Princess Nikita said, if this man cannot respect what all I did just to come and save him, and all he's thinking about is what clothes I'm wearing and if my crown is right, I will not marry Prince Nicholas. And so saying, Princess Nikita went away from the dragon's big huge castle. And Prince Nicholas was left to do whatever he wanted to do. And that actually ends the story. Isn't this a funny ending? Yes, it is a funny ending because in all the stories, the fairy tales that we have heard, it is always that it all ends well. The king and the queen got married and they lived happily ever after. The prince and the princess got married and they lived happily ever after. But yes, there will be stories like this where it will end happily ever after, but not necessarily with the prince and the princess getting married. So this is a very, very unique and a different story. This is called the Paperbag Princess. And a little bit more about this story. It was written by Robert Munsch. And you know what? For a long time, people did not like this story. And in fact, they did not let the book be even published. Oh, yes. We are happy now that the times have changed and we are able to read books like this, where girls can also have an opinion and say what they want. Right? So that's with bye Princess Nikita and bye Prince Nicholas and bye the sleepy dragon, and get your material out to make this very special crown. Okay, so let's go. So as I said, we need 2 A4 sheets of different colors. If you don't have colored A4 sheet, you can color 2 sheets yourself with either paint or crayons and then make your crown. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So take your A4 sheet and fold it in half and fold it further in half. Okay, so this is what we did. Our A4 sheet is like this. We folded it in half like this and folded it further like this to get this strip. From this, we are going to now make squares. So to make squares, I am going to make this triangle like this. And fold it back, and so I end up getting 8 squares. So fold it back like this along the creases. So this is what we get. This third one is not a square, so we will leave it aside. We got these two as squares. So we are going to cut the squares along the lines like this. Leave this. This is not a square. And this is cut. Eight squares should be more than enough. Actually, the crown that I am wearing, I needed to use 8 squares because my head is big. But you might need lesser number depending on the size of your head. Right. Do the same for the other color sheet. So fold it once properly, exactly, and fold it again. And then, like we did for the earlier sheet, fold it like this to make a square, and then fold it backwards. There. And then a third time. So, like before, we get 1 and 2 squares. This one is not a square, so we will leave it aside. Cut along the creases and make your squares. You could also make the crown with plain A4 sheets and color it and decorate it after you've made the crown. Okay, so this is what we need. We have 8 squares of one color and 8 squares of the other color. So the process to make the crown is not very difficult. We are going to make triangles of all the squares by folding them like this. Yeah, like that. And similarly make triangles for the others. There. Now we have 8 plus 8, 16 triangles, 8 of one color and 8 of another color. So to make the crown, we are first going to put one triangle in the other like this, and then arrange it like this. put the glue at the end of one triangle and just put it inside the next triangle like this. Again, put the glue on the ends like this and insert it in the previous triangle and press. Put the glue at the end and put it inside the triangle. So we are making a chain of triangles like this. At every stage you can check whether this much is enough. Is it fitting your head? Okay, so if I've made these many chains, now I will try to see if this is fitting my head. Oh, this is not fitting my head. I need more. Okay, so see if it how many triangles you would need so that it fits your head. So continue in the same way. Put the glue at the corners and put it in and press. Put the glue in the corner, put it in and press. Again check, is this going to be enough for your head? If it is, you can stop. If not, you might need more. I think I need just one more. So this is what I'm going to do now. I think I need only one more. So for my head, which is quite big, you would need 8 triangles of one color and 8 triangles of the other color. So there, I have made my chain of 8 triangles of one color. Now let me see if it fits my head. Yes, it does, and very nicely and comfortably. Okay, next we are going to join this crown again in the same way by putting glue at this end and inserting it in the other. So now we've made a ring. So if you want, you can make only a single crown like this, or if you want, you can make a double crown like the way we have made. To make the double crown, we are going to take the triangles of the other color and we are going to put it in between these two like this. Okay, so put the glue on the ends and slide it between two of the other color like this. Do it for all. Like this. And continue on like that till your entire crown is finished. Like this. You need to stick it inside so that it doesn't come out. Right now I'm just placing them, but you need to stick them. And then what I have done is I had some stickers with me, some shiny stickers, some glitter paper. I just took that and just decorated my crown with whatever I had in my house. So you can do the same. There is no need to go buy separate things for this activity. Whatever is at home, use your creativity and make your crown look more pretty. And so there, your crown is ready. Okay, so as you can see, I have stuck a lot of put some stickers and glitter stickers which I had at home. You can put whatever you have at home and try to make it pretty. Maybe you could also draw on the crown and make little patterns. Okay, it's totally up to you. It's your creativity. So make your own crowns, and it could of course be of any color you want. So make your special crowns and send them to me, and I will choose the 10 best of the crowns. Right? So till then, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app